People say there's something magic about Sedona, and there in fact is, but I don't know if it is something deep within the rocks, something magnetic, or whether it's just a feeling that you assign to it. I'm Bradley J, and this is Bradley J Travel, and we're in Sedona. I did not drive, which was a mistake, but if you are a person who cannot drive, you don't have to drive to get to Sedona. You can fly to Phoenix and take a limo to Sedona. It was $50 when I did it. And then later on, I took a tour up to the Grand Canyon. Sedona can be expensive in season, but why go anywhere in season? Geologically, Sedona has alternated between being an ocean bottom and a coastal plain, and as a result, you get a lot of sedimentary rock. It's always weird to hear about the Europeans discovering a place in the New World, but the Europeans discovered it when the Spanish were searching for rich mines in the 1500s. And a man named John James Thompson was the first person to settle here. And that was on Oak Creek Canyon, which is a beautiful area that's on the way to the Grand Canyon. Sedona is all about the spectacular geography, the light, the shade, the color, and there are a couple of ways to get close to that. One is renting a vehicle yourself, like an ATV or a motorcycle. Another is to join a Jeep tour. They have rigged up Jeeps with counterweights, which allow them to climb up the steepest grades without tipping over. I did the Jeep tour and I loved it. If you do rent a car, you might want to think about staying in a neighboring town, because Sedona can be expensive. But I have a feeling the neighboring towns are not, especially off-season. Sedona is a very tour-oriented place. There's a railroad tour, which offers you a 4-hour train ride. There's a stargazing tour. And there's a vineyards tour. Oh, and don't forget about the UFO tour. A bit more about the Sedona vortex or vortices. What is a vortex? Well, in the Sedona context, it's kind of an area of swirling energy that's thought to be conducive to healing and meditation and self-exploration. Now, all of Sedona is considered to be a vortex, but there are specific sites where the energy seems to be most intense. And some of the best-known vortices include Airport Mesa, Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, and Boynton Canyon. And they each seem to radiate their own particular energy. Some are thought to produce energy that flows up. Others are thought to produce energy that spirals downward into the earth. Is it real? I don't know. But I will tell you that Sedona does feel good. Now, does it feel good because of vortices or a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy? I feel like it's going to feel good, therefore it does feel good. I don't know. I think the real attraction there is the hiking. Just bring some sensible shoes, keep your eye out for snakes, and hike. But make sure you do bring sunblock, because the sun is ablazing in Sedona. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and click on the bell to get notified of future posts. And as always, travel lightly.